Yes, well, I've been making films for the last 10 years. I studied at the National Film School in Ireland, which is called the Institute of Art, Design, Technology, Delivery. It's quite a long name. And I went originally, I was 26, I'm now 37, so it was 11 years ago. And I studied broad filmmaking, I suppose, every aspect of it. And I specialise in my fourth year in documentary direction. I find all aspects of filmmaking interesting, particularly love editing for some reason. And I suppose for me the most important thing about documentary filmmaking is the opportunity to question, examine, explore characters. I'm far more interested in characters and their stories rather than bigger issues, the bigger maybe journalistic kind of stories. I'm interested in the ordinary things that tell us about our lives and explain the reason why we live a certain way or make choices in a particular fashion. I get my inspiration from the world that I know best, which is the Irish Midlands, small town, rural Ireland where I grew up in, and the characters that inhabit that. People like my own family, which feature a lot in my films, and friends. I recently made a film which is showing here at Dock Point called His and Hers, and that film I like to think is made up of women. There's 70 women in it that all could have been the friends of my mother or friends of her friends. They're ladies that I grew up with and are very familiar to me. So I guess it's my own world really that I get my inspiration from. People around every day, the shops that I go into and the people I meet in the grocery stores and stuff. Yes, I have recently been writing my first feature film, and that story is centered on a woman who wants to get pregnant and has got no boyfriend, or probably no chances of getting a boyfriend where she lives, and she looks after her mother, and she's very much has a very simple life in rural Ireland, and it's just about her dilemma about trying to get pregnant. So yeah, I'm in the process of writing that, and I workshopped it with actors before I started to write, so I'm trying to draw down on my documentary experience and use real characters to kind of come up with the story.